Hey everybody, welcome to What I Eat in a Day as a thriving yoga teacher on a starch-based diet. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you have not yet. That way you don't miss out on any of my plant-based inspiration. Hello, beautiful souls. Today is Saturday. I'm going to show you what I eat all day today. I just got done subbing and teaching a yoga class. So namaste and happy Saturday. And here's what I ate today. Thanks for being here with me. So after getting to teach the yoga class and do studio support, I thought I'd take myself over to Wendys so I could get some plain old potatoes. So I waited in the drive-thru and I got to order some potatoes and get some mustard packets.
Hi, I wanted to order 2 of y'all's potatoes.
Is it potato?
I want to do those absolutely plain, nothing on them.
Just a plain potato?
Uh-huh.
All right. And potato. And what else for you?
Do you guys have, can I get some mustard packets, like 6?
What else for you?
That's it.
Thank you at the first window. Thank you.
It was 2 potatoes. I didn't know if you saw that.
Was it 2 of them?
It was 2, yes ma'am.
All right. I will fix that and I'll see you at the
Thank you.
first window. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So get this, I had to go back inside because they did not give me my mustard packets. And so I went back inside, literally left my car running, parked in a spot that I wasn't even supposed to park in, and waited for what seemed like 15 minutes through the line at Wendys. Had to re-get in line and get mustard packets. It took so long. And yeah, that was an experience. So now I am going to Omart, my local Asian market, and I'm going to get some sweet potatoes, Japanese sweet potatoes, because they have these here. That way I don't have to order them from natural grocers and pay the extra fee, and they're a little more expensive there too. And since I didn't have the baby because I taught yoga and I was going to be going and doing something later, I was able to just make a quick little run. And I also got some cool different types of squash while I was there. There was some Italian squash. I got some of the yellow summer squash, and then another type of squash that I had never had before. And so or like a zucchini type, but it had different names. Ooh, look, and these, I'm finally trying the golden looking, light tan looking sweet potatoes that are purple on the inside. And I finally got to try one. I didn't try it on this day, but I did today, like on this day that I'm recording this audio. I can't tell you how good they are. Oh my gosh. So look, and I'm even back to eating a little bit of fruit. You'll know I was doing that potato reset for a while where I didn't eat any extra fruit. I was just eating veggies and potatoes. So I will have like 1 serving of fruit a day, if that. And I got the baby some noodles, some rice noodles while I was there. And then afterwards, I made a trip to the neighborhood Walmart because I was going to get some health shots that I like to take. Anytime I notice any sort of little imbalance or just anything at all, I love to get these because they will whip whatever it is you got going on back to shape. And so they're great. They're just these super shots that have different things like turmeric and ginger and high levels of vitamin C from all natural plant sources like raspberry, or even you've got some that have elderberry in them, different types of ingredients. And I love them. They are so powerful. I'm back home now. I've got the oven preheating. I've got it set at 400 degrees. And I like to cut off the ends of my Japanese sweet potatoes. And then I poke holes all around with a knife or with a fork. And what I'll do is I will set them on just right onto the metal rack and let them bake for an hour. And they're so good. Here I'm going to take my vitamin B12. I will link it below. I've been taking it for years. I took it all throughout my vegan pregnancy. And there's my mushroom supplement that I like to take for cognitive function. It helps with brain health and immunity, so many things. I will link that below. You can get that product, the mushroom supplement, as well as I have a turmeric supplement I get from that same company, Motivate. I'm going to offer you a 20% off discount code. If you want to check out any of their products at all, you can use the 20% off towards any of them. So check them out. Just see what they have. Maybe there's something you're running low on that you can get at a discount. They have a ton of different stuff. So I'm cutting up the different type, and I don't know if this is the Italian squash or if the other one was the other green one, because it was a different type. It was labeled differently, but this one had a different type smell to it, and it was still really good. I love all the different squashes and zucchinis. And I just chopped the ends off of these. And what I've been doing, instead of cutting the circles like, one normally would, I've been cutting down the middle and then cutting another slice. So it's like cutting it into fours. I like these big, bulky pieces. And then I take my steamer basket, add a little bit of water, put the basket in, and let that start to boil. And then once that starts boiling, I add all of my squash and zucchini pieces in there, put the lid on top, let it boil for about 10 minutes. And it's really, really good. My goal is to try not to get them too mushy. I find that the yellow squash tends to get mushier faster than the green. It tends to be a little softer. And so I'll lower the time sometimes if it's just the yellow squash that I'm doing. And then I can just pick them up and eat them. And I've been taking my hot sauce, my yellow bird, blue agave sriracha, putting that on top after they're steamed and eating it like that. Here was my dinner. I'm going to something that I do on Saturday nights, a certain fellowship that I'm a part of. And so I ate the food on the way there. And we had a pizza night. This was my second night out of the whole 30 days I've been doing just potatoes, to have a different meal other than potatoes. So that was a complete veggie pizza with no cheese, no dairy, all that. And so that was my day, short, quick, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit subscribe.